Yeah, what up, yo? It's your main man, MDOT. I usually don't make videos and shit like that, man. I really don't get into it. But I've been watching it, little interviews and stuff and things like that. So I just feel like, yo, it ain't gonna hurt to give you a little 2 cents on certain things. So, I'm gonna get right to it. I'm watching the Vlad TV interview, and, you know, he got various. First thing first, let me say big shouts out to Vlad. I fuck with Vlad. I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan of Vlad TV. I do not think Vlad is the police or nothing like that. I'm a big fan of Vlad. So anyway, I was watching a Vlad TV interview, and I watch all of them. China Mac, BG Knockouts. I watch them all. Big shots out to BG Knockout, China Mac, Tony Yayo, TK Kirkland, all of them. Love them all. Anyway, so I was watching, and he was asking, I was watching the China Mac joint, and he was asking like, "Yo, do you think the shit that happened with Nipsey? Do you think if Eric Holder would have got off, do you think it would be a riot?" Now, this is my opinion on that. Hold on. This is my opinion on that shit. Nah, I don't think it'll be a riot because the shit that happened in '92 with the LA riots and all that, that was different. That was corrupt cops. That was cops that was getting off on doing some foul shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? The situation is totally different from what happened to Nipsey. That happened to your boy Rodney King. Right? I don't think that it will be a riot at all. You know what I'm saying? Especially with today's climate and how the shit is. Now, it will be a rift amongst his set, the Rolling 60s. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure his family and all that shit, they wouldn't agree with the verdict. You know what I mean? But a full-blown riot? Nah. I'm not saying Nipsey wasn't a pillar in his community and all that. But I don't think by him getting killed by another gang member and that gang member getting off would set off a fucking crazy ass riot like fucking '92. Nah, I don't think that. It'll be a riff. I feel like niggas would be more on trying to get that nigga Eric Holder than starting a riot and damaging their community over that shit. Niggas are trying to be like, oh, he out? Oh, he got off? Alright, where this nigga at? Now the hunters on are trying to find this nigga Eric Holder. That's what I think. It'll be more on that note amongst his people. And you might got some fans and shit that might trying to do some hyphy shit, some clout shit. Might catch the nigga slipping and, you know what I'm saying, trying to do something to him and shit off the strength. You know what I mean? But as far as having a riot, nah. I don't think it would be no riot. I think that he got off and he'd went about his business. But I don't think he'll be safe in LA. I don't think he'll be safe in the state of California. I don't think he'll be safe on just that whole West Coast. He'll have to go somewhere in the Midwest, damn near East Coast. You know what I'm saying? To actually breathe a little bit. But he couldn't. He damn sure won't be good in California. He wouldn't be good in Washington. He damn sure won't be good in Vegas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Certain spots he wouldn't be good in. Certain spots, nah, he might could slip through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? But as far as a riot go, nah, it won't be no riots. Nah. Now, if a cop killed Nipsey and the cop got off, hell yeah, it'd be a fucking riot. If Derek Chauvin would have got off from killing George Floyd, fuck yeah, it'd have been worse. Them riots would have been worse than '92 riot. Because them riots would have been all over the map. See, in LA, when that shit happened with Rodney King, them riots was really just there. Niggas ain't riot in all them other states like that. When that shit that happened to George Floyd, though, everybody was rioting. A lot of states was rioting. So it'd have been worse if that bitch ass nigga Devin Chauvin would have got off. You know what I'm saying? But Eric Holder killing Nipsey, nah, it wouldn't have been no riot. Niggas, it would have been, his family probably would have been more mad than I think anybody else. I mean, besides fans. Because I don't really think, this is my opinion. This is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think the Rolling 60s want that nigga in jail. I think they rather take the shit in their own hands. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't really give a fuck. I don't really think I think they probably want the nigga to get off. Just so they could put that work in on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? His family would be more like, damn, justice system ain't shit. This nigga killed my peoples in cold blood on camera, and y'all let this nigga get off because he say he crazy? They will be in the uproar. They will be more mad at. They will be more mad at the prosecution and the judge from letting that shit go down. But as far as like street niggas go, look, them niggas is mad at Cowboy for getting on the stand. So, you really think they really want that nigga in jail? Nah, they want street justice. And which, I dig that. I dig that. I'm from the streets too. I definitely understand it. So I ain't knocking nobody. So, that's all I want to touch bases on as far as on that note. With that. And, yeah. I don't think it'll be no riot, Vlad. It won't be no riot. It won't be no riot. Not for that. Not for that. You know what I mean? It's just like that.